Talks Podcast.
My name is Carter.
And I'm Rylan.
And today we are joined by a very exciting guest, the president of the Math and Computer Science Society, Roshni.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are very excited.
I'm so excited to have you here.
You are actually the first one that we are interviewing that isn't ourselves.
Okay.
So this is a big moment for us, and we're so excited and we're so grateful.
I'm so excited to have this momentous occasion. Oh my goodness.
Yay! I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay, we're kind of just want to dive in slowly, and I want you to tell us a little bit about the Math and Computer Science Society. Executive roles, how can students be involved, all of that stuff.
Yeah, so a little bit about us. We were initially a club. It started in 2019. And now we're a society, Math and Computer Science Society, yay. We consist of 6 executive members, president, myself, our vice president, Andrew Rochar, our math representative, Desiree, our computer science representative, Ezra, and then our events communication person, VP Events Communication, Catherine, and our VP of Finance and Administration, that's Michaela, and they're all lovely human beings.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
You have a good group of people.
I know, and they're so well put together, we work so well together, and we always love throwing on and make amazing events for people.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's kind of nice to have the executives be spread across
Yes.
different areas of the society, to make sure everyone is accounting for certain things.
Exactly.
So it kind of is nice to have especially because math and computer science is a range of different subjects and things like that, to have people kind of looking at certain areas that.
Yeah, and we don't just represent math and computer science. There's
Mhm.
little subsections, so we represent physics as well, and data science also. So yeah,
Amazing.
even though we're called math and computer science, we do like to help out our little subsections as
Yeah,
well.
very welcoming to anyone who's
Exactly, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Do you find it hard to have coordinating schedules with so many people, or has it been kind of easy going?
It's a hit or miss. Our executive team fluctuates from new, first-time students at Nipissing to upper-year students, or even, our math representative. She's a master's student.
Yeah.
So those schedules are very kind of difficult, but sometimes we do, virtual meetings when we have our executive meetings, or we sometimes have, you can miss 3 meetings and then in a semester, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But then we still try to make it flexible so that if you can come, great. If you can't come, well, that's okay. We have an agenda full of everything that our execs can look back on and what we touched.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Very handy for anyone who just is on that busy schedule, as everyone is,
Yeah.
but you're never feeling like you're falling behind because you always have a place to look to
Yeah,
stay up to date.
Yeah, exactly. And with math and computer science and the related fields, on average, a student spends 4 hours per class studying for exams and their assignments and whatnot. So, we are very understanding of the fact that math, computer science, and everything else is a hard subject to study for, and adding something like a student group or work on top of that, it's very challenging. So we try to make it flexible so students don't feel intimidated of joining as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And kind of talking about how students can get involved, what ways do you think students is best to get involved with society?
So mainly through joining our events, coming out, bringing friends. Attendance is very important to us because it ensures that we are providing a good service for students to not only make new friends but also relax from the strenuous schedules that they have. We also do have a suggestion form on our Linktree as well, on our Instagram page at NUMCS Club. So if there's an event students want to see, they can put that in the form, and we check it on a monthly basis. So it's pretty
That's
good.
great.
Yeah.
Speaking of events, if we're starting to talk about what you guys have been putting on so far this year, there's a lot of fun and just I love how you incorporate math into what your events are.
Yeah.
But you also have on the other side of events is kind of campaigns, and you have your merch that you have, which is just really cute, and I'm kind of in love with it.
I am so proud of the executive team, but also all the events that we've put on. This is the first year I would consider active.
Yeah.
Remember when I first came to Nipissing, we had online events because it was COVID.
Yeah.
But it was very sparse. But I'm glad that we have, for example, our Stress Busters campaign that just passed. We provided healthy snacks for students, but we also created activities that weren't strenuous on the mind. So do you guys know the New York Times strands and connections?
Yep.
Yes,
So
glove connection.
Exactly. So we knew students would like that, so we created some based on shapes and lines, and so something not that everyone can relate, but like some math students can also relate more to as well, right?
Yeah.
And we have our upcoming Pi Day events. So Pi Day is March 14th, 3.14. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a bake sale on March 11th to 13th, just outside the bookstore, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. with some delicious treats, leading up to our big event on March 16th in the small cafeteria from 5:30 to 7 p.m. with some math-related activities, some snacks, but also our main event, Pie Your Professor.
I love that.
Stop.
Yeah, so we got some faculty to represent. So we have Dr. Logan Hain and Dr. Mitch Hasselhertz. So students get to throw whipped cream at them willingly because they've signed off on it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's just a great way to bring faculty and students together.
Yeah, it really is. And who doesn't want to just...
Literally, right? Just get your anger out. I'm kidding. But yeah.
No, that's amazing though, and a lot of exciting things to like look forward to. Would you say that like your Instagram is the main way to like stay up to date on?
Yeah, I would say our Instagram page, and if for those people that use Facebook, definitely on there because they're joint as well. And if they have any questions or concerns or different ways they want to, I guess, communicate with us, email is also the best option. That's also on our Instagram page and on our NUSU student group page as well.
Amazing.
I had a question about like your merch. Does that change every year? Do you guys create new designs every year?
So this is the first time we've had merch.
Okay.
Yeah, in a long time. So that's why we started off slow with
Yeah.
the logos and whatnot, but we are more than willing to change up what we offer.
Yeah.
It depends on the student body as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what they're looking for and what they're
Exactly.
interested in.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
I was thinking of maybe having like a logo redesign challenge, so students can submit their
Ooh.
designs and hopefully it can get on the merch. So that might be coming up soon for next academic term.
That would be a really good way to just like have student engagement as well, and
Exactly,
like, give
right?
them creative opportunities.
Yeah.
That
And
would
they
so
could be
cool.
like voted on, like which
Yes.
ones are liked best. Or
Exactly.
whatnot.
Yeah, no, I love that idea.
That's
so
awesome.
possibly upcoming in the academic term next
Very
year.
exciting. I remember with NUSU we had the Pride t-shirt designs
Yes.
that was
Oh,
open
yeah.
to students, and like you see some of them and you're like, I'm so untalented, like I don't know how these people do this, but like some like they're
They
amazing.
were so good.
Yeah, like it's incredible. So definitely something
Yeah,
to look forward
definitely
to.
in the noggin of
Yeah.
Kind of switching over a little bit, you guys just put on or helped put on the STEM formal. So how was that? How did that go? And like, what was your role in help bringing that night together?
Yeah, so STEM formal's been a part of like the STEM fields for, I would say, pre-pandemic.
Yep.
So it's been around for a while. This STEM formal was, I believe, our 6th annual STEM formal,
Oh, wow.
which is great.
Yeah.
So it was really well put together. We had a lot of students attend. We had just about 120 students,
Oh wow,
which
that's
is
great.
yeah, it's a decent attendance, which we're really proud of. And like the food is great, the atmosphere was great. And what the Math and Computer Science Society did was we did all of the budgetary stuff, the monetary expenses and whatnot. We submitted the Student Initiative Fund application alongside the Bio Society and Geography Club. So, and we also just helped out when needed. Like we put decorations together. I know I went and bought the table decorations. We set up for the event.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I was all over the place at NUSU here along with the Bio and Geo Societies. But yeah, like we helped out as needed, but mainly was the budgetary stuff, making sure that that SIF application went through and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That is
you.
really cool.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
really lovely evening. Did you guys have a theme? I'm not sure if
Our
I've
theme
heard
was
about it.
STEM.
The theme was
Hey.
STEM.
The theme was STEM.
Oh yeah, I remember on like your table centerpieces.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
created by the president of the Geo Club. She
Yes.
did an amazing job with that. We had like a Euclidean geometry table, a Pangea table.
Yeah.
Like, there's an unbounded theme when it comes to like science, technology, and all those things. So we're like, why limit it? Just let it be open, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's amazing.
It's funny, like, with formals, because, like, there's been, like, a lot of formals recently, just
Yes.
at that time of year and everything. It's, like, the student body's schedule is so busy, but, like, when it comes time to formals, I feel like it's just kind of, like, a known thing. It's, like, you don't want to miss this. Like, this is the thing.
And especially like they happen all the time in winter semester because this is the last semester for the academic year.
Mhm.
And plus doing it before midterms allows you to like de-stress in a way, hang out with friends in a nice, cool setting, and just relax.
Yeah.
And then be prepared to be rejuvenated for midterms and finals.
Yeah. Amazing. Now, this kind of actually goes well into what we're going to talk about next, and we already kind of touched on it with, like, how, like, math itself, I can speak from a personal experience. I've only ever had to take a stats course for my psychology degree thus far, so, like, the math I've done is not, like, as extensive, but it's hard. It's really, really hard. And I give, like, all of my props to any students that are in, like, math or computer science or, like, physics, all of these things, because it's just, like, a lot to remember, a lot to, like, kind of, like, perfect over time. And, like, you mentioned the stress busters.
Yes.
And I feel like that is something that's important, but I wanted you to kind of, like, talk about how do you support, like, the students in those kind of, like, programs that are dealing with, like, a really hard, like, course load and everything.
No, of course. It's, like, a very good point, because, like, as a person that doesn't take math on your end, just seeing it from an outsider's perspective, while, like, for example, I'm in math, numbers is constantly my life, stats is my life.
Yeah.
So it's very tricky to navigate that. But in terms of support, like, we have our representatives that act as advocacies for, like, math and computer science, like, those departments. So if there's any questions or concerns, you can go over to our representatives to talk about it, and also reach out to us through email. But we also wanted to create events that weren't very stressful. So one thing that we did on the side that we didn't really advertise as much was the study time in the library.
Okay.
Like a drop-in thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's good.
Yeah, so, like, it's not a formal setting, but you can, like, drop in and just study. But also we work alongside with the faculty of math and computer science, and they do have the math drop-in center where students can, even if they're not in math or they can drop in and get some extra help as well.
Yeah.
So working alongside them allows us to support the students better, because it gives an idea of what the faculty might not see from a student's perspective, right?
Yeah.
So those kinds of initiatives are really important to us, and going forward into the next academic year is probably something we'll focus a little bit more on.
I think that's so important that students in, like, math and computer science programs, and anyone, like, in STEM, they know that they feel supported and that they have those extra resources to be able to reach out for that extra help when they need it.
Exactly, yeah. And even, like, all the other student groups on campus, like Camps Kids, we were going to partner with them for a Stress Busters program, and they're really excellent support when it comes with mental health and well-being. So having those resources on hand allows students not only in, like, math and computer science, but just the student body, like, know that there's support surrounding them, and they're not alone. Like, we're all students, no matter what program, we all have similar struggles, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I feel like everywhere you look on campus, there is that type of support, like whether you're in residence, you're at the education center, and you're seeing, like, offices where you can go for support, or even just coming to NUSU, even we can support as best as we can. But, like, and even the student groups, like you said, like Camps Kids, like, the support is everywhere, and it's just such a nice, like, kind of community of support that nursing has, which is really amazing.
Yes.
Okay, and then if you want to...
Yes, okay, so this is the part where NUSU lets you talk. So we leave the floor to you to kind of express anything about the group that you would like, or just a message that you would like to send to the students on campus. So the floor is yours.
Hey, thank you. All right, so we are coming up to the student group elections shortly.
Yes.
For the executive team, and I just want to put it out there that if you are looking to join our club, or even another club, no beef with them, but any club, maybe ours, that's okay. But we are having elections for executive positions, so all of them will be open. So we highly encourage students to get involved with those, because it is RSD approved, at least for us. So students can have it if they're building up their record of student development. And it's a great way to be involved and also get connections with faculty and other people in the program that you might not know.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This was such a great chat, and I personally learned so much.
Right?
Like, as, like, you just, like, I don't know, the way you're explaining things, I'm just like, oh my god, you know? But no, this was amazing. Thank you so much.
No
We
worries.
really appreciate
I'm happy
you
to
coming
be here. Thank you so much for having me.
No worries. And stay tuned for next time, and we will see you there.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
I knew you were going to say that.